Genisys. At this point, I kind of want to make an apology to the director of Terminator 3 for it being the worst Terminator ever. Well, looks like we got someone to take your place. Now, as you guys don't know, I did see the first two Terminator movies. They were really great for what they are. Third one was very not good. And I never got a chance to see Salvation. However, I did manage to see Genisys. And yet, I feel like I wish I didn't. So basically, in this entire plot that makes no sense whatsoever, Kyle Reese, played by Jai Courtney, is given direction to go to find Sarah Connor and protect her from all the Terminators that are trying to kill her. And Sarah Connor is being hunted down because she wants to destroy Skynet for good. And the person who is helping happens to be the almighty Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it's up to Kyle Reese, Sarah Connor, and the almighty Arnold Schwarzenegger to take down Skynet once and for all. Oh god, where do I begin? Let me just talk about the positives. The positives? Arnold freaking Schwarzenegger is the best thing that has ever happened in this entire movie. Like, his acting is probably the best part about this whole movie. And basically, this is the funny we've ever seen him in an entire Terminator movie. And also, this movie has a decent climax. And that's about it. Okay, we're at the bad part. So, what do we start with? Oh, the plot. I just want to basically say something real quick. When my friend and I went out to go to AMC Theater to go see Terminator Genisys on opening night, we thought it was going to be okay and probably better than Terminator 3 or possibly Salvation. And well, he probably had the same reaction that I had. It sucked. So basically, I came up to my friend and I said, "Hey buddy, what did you think about Terminator Genisys?" I don't know, it was so confusing. The plot didn't really make any sense. And when my friend said that the plot didn't make any sense, he wasn't falling asleep in this whole movie. This plot doesn't freaking make any sense whatsoever. I mean, even the timelines in the different segments basically make absolutely irrelevant sense whatsoever and is borderline impossible to follow. Even when Arnold Schwarzenegger, the T-800, giving this specific example of like what is going on in that specific time event, we don't even know what the heck he's talking about, even though we still love him. I'm gonna have to deal with like some of the actors in this movie, which they're so miscast. Let's start with the main actor, which is Kyle Reese, played by Jai Courtney. Now, the thing is about Jai Courtney is that he's not a terrible actor. But the thing is that every performance he has is so boring, like you just don't really care about him at all. You don't even care about Kyle Reese and what the situation is whatsoever because of his boring, really bland performance that he gives. Emilia Clarke as Sarah Connor's no better either. Not to say that she's a terrible actress, because she's not. I mean, she was really good in Game of Thrones. But in this movie, she doesn't have the exact same charisma as Sarah Connor. In Terminator 2, she was more responsible, she was more caring, and she basically almost like shed a tear at the passing of Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2. This Sarah Connor doesn't have any of it. She basically jokes around sometimes and is not given enough to care about either. And this character is not even exactly fleshed out whatsoever. And then we have John Connor, played by Jason Clarke. Now, I just want to say right now that Jason Clarke is a good actor. I mean, I just saw him in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and he gave like an amazing heartbreaking performance. But Jason Clarke in this movie, what in the heck happened to that guy? You know, all I can basically say is that he wasn't personally the right John Connor to choose. And the amount of wasted actors. Oh my god. Speaking of wasted actors, J.K. Simmons is in this. J.K. Simmons, who just won an Oscar for Whiplash, who was like one of the best performances I've seen. He is barely in the movie and his character is so just wasted. I mean, just pick someone else other than J.K. Simmons. I mean, for gosh sakes, he won an Oscar! And also Doctor Who was in there for 5 minutes. Yep, also wasted. And basically, Terminator is known for its great and amazing action sequences. Is their action sequences great? Well, no. Because of how many action sequences were in there, I cannot say what was the best action sequences there was. Maybe the one in the end, but still. The action sequences are so forgettable and so unmemorable that you can't even say, wow, that was good action sequences. I remember that, that was so cool. You don't get any of that. Because in the original Terminators, it was so thrilling and so epic and awesome. And here, it's just a battle scene, to a battle scene, to a battle scene, to a battle scene. And none of them are any different. And you know how Terminator is a sci-fi action movie? Of course, Terminator is known for its excellent, amazing CGI with the Terminator skeletons. And this, they look bland as heck. And the liquid armor effects look worse than the Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. I mean, hell, they don't even come to par with the original liquid armor that we see in the T-1000s. And the references. Sweet cyborg Jesus. There are so many references in this freaking movie. They did the Terminator theme about 4 times. One in the beginning, 2 where they show Arnold Schwarzenegger, and 1 in the end. And the thing I hate about when you're doing a sequel to a popular movie, I hate when they had to do the simple wink and the nod thing, you know? Remember this? Remember that line? We have, get out, I'll be back, and nice to see you. And not one mention of Hasta La Vista Baby. That was an achievement in Terminator franchise. Even though Hasta La Vista Baby was a great line in Terminator 2, it's so overused in the rest. It's so overused in movies and everything, and you just get tired of them. Thank God we didn't hear them in Terminator, otherwise I would walk out of the theater. Terminator Genisys is the weakest of the Terminator franchise, and it happens to be the weakest of the franchise on par with Batman and Robin, Superman 4 Quest for Peace, A Good Day to Die Hard, Resident Evil Afterlife, and Retribution, or anything, whether they were the 4th or the 5th in the franchises they were in. Guys, I hate to break it to you, but no matter how many times we love Arnold Schwarzenegger and having the film have a decent climax, the plot makes no sense. It's filled with miscast actors, with unmemorable action scenes, mediocre CGI, and just too many references. Terminator Genisys gets a 0.5 out of 5. Yeah. Is that bad, kiddies? Alright guys, that is my review on Terminator Genisys. Comment below, let me know what you thought about the movie. You know what? Please don't. You know what? Just talk about something else. Just watch Minions instead when it comes out. Or probably The Gallows. Or probably watch Jurassic World again, or Inside Out. Or possibly, if you're lucky enough to see Mad Max again. Never in a million years see Terminator Genisys. I would do it for Arnold Schwarzenegger, but for the rest of the cast, no. Find me on Facebook, Google+, or private message me on YouTube and you'll feel like it. My name is Luke Nukem, and you have been blown away. And to the Terminator franchise, don't come back.
It's the way you know.